Goodbye, planet Earth. I think I'm finally getting out of here. But I'm a little bit disturbed with what is happening. For those of you who don't know what happened to me recently, I went to go pray in the morning about almost a month ago, almost a month and a half ago. And I've thought like it was like maybe gone before, but I've been struggling this past month just trying to walk, and I was hoping that maybe it would go away by now, or I don't know, I thought it maybe would leave, but whatever was put inside me, believe it or not, like it's worse than I thought. So this stuff is like pure evil. And for those of you who don't believe in God or the devil, well, this stuff is like, it's more evil than anything you can imagine, I think. Because the power, sheer power of this stuff is just unreal. So, yeah, I guess black magicians have high-tech powered whatever the hell you call this fascist Nazi crap. So when I went to go pray, the guy's eyes were like completely black. There was no white in them, believe it or not. And he was with a guy who also was the same, which according to the stories of black goo or programmable matter or claytronics or whatever, those who ever do cite these people who have that, like usually they're little kids, like two little kids will knock on your door or just appear out of nowhere and then try to interact with you or try to come into your house, and they just like don't want to leave you alone. But anyway, I'm going to pray in the morning, and this guy next to me, he has all black in his eyes, and this other guy with him. I shake his hand, and then like literally we start praying, and a minute later my body's like burning. It feels like needles, hot boiling needles, like flowing through my body and then through my brain and in my lungs and everything. And you can believe it or not, but then I started to faint and I would catch myself, but then it was so strong and I just fainted and I fell backwards, but it felt like I was pushed backwards or pulled backwards, and I ended up like 4 or 5 feet away for some reason. And like then I woke up, like, and the guy who had shook my hand was then rubbing my back and like, I don't know, probably putting more of whatever he had in him into me. And literally I tried to finish praying, but I had to sit down, or maybe I finished, but anyway, it wasn't so strong back then, other than the first initial knockout. Then like I tried to go outside just to catch my breath, because it was just like knock the wind out of me. It was just like boiling in my body, and I was getting heat flashes and stuff. And then after about 20 or 30 minutes, then it started to not like give me like heat flash feelings, like where I'm gonna faint again. So then I went to eat, and I still had this feeling like stuff was inside of me, even maybe a spirit or something, like a jinn or whatever, and archon, whatever you want to call them, but ghosts or whatever. And then I went to eat and I finished the day, and then later that night I was like felt ill and I slept, and then yeah, this same problem started to happen again, and I was feeling like it was blood boiling in my body, and I was getting like these visions and stuff. It was like not from me, like not controlled by me, and some of it was like just really whacked out evil shit. And yeah, like I was freaked out. And then I I went to the bathroom and it's just like felt like a weight was lifted off, and it had whatever, maybe the ghost or something had left. But like jinn or whatever you want to call them. But this other stuff that I think the black like stuff is still in me, and I don't know what is this stuff, but literally, like, I'm going to take another video. This is like maybe a better shot, hopefully, but it was really strong when I was taking a shower. Like, my stomach has been hurting the last couple days, and now it's like literally pulsating. And then I was having like this like migraine, like felt like someone literally was squeezing my head with like a vice for like 2 or 3 minutes straight. It was so painful. I had to stop and hold my head against the wall so I don't fall. Yeah, so I'm going to show you, but if this stuff is really what I think it is, like, you are all in probably big trouble. Not to scare you, but this is really not okay. Like, this stuff maybe like from the pit of hell, I don't know what it is, but it really is starting to become very, very, very painful. So I'm going to show you in the next video. Hopefully it's a little bit better.